Free cuddles.
How do you know he likes free cuddles?
He likes free cuddles.
Did he tell you that?
Uh-huh. He told me. All that for a level 20.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another adventure in Extinction. I'm Willow, and today things are going to be a little bit different here. So in my last recording, my microphone decided to take a small vacation. That means that while I still have all the awesome gameplay of what I did, my audio for most of this video sadly went missing. Instead of just ditching what I had, I figured that I would put together a super short highlight reel of what was going to be my big flyer taming hunt. We set out with a clear goal to go grab some flying dinos that we really needed. We were looking for some Argentavis, one male and one female, so that we could do some breeding and try to get some imprinted flyers. We also wanted to get some snow owls, because who doesn't love zipping around the map on a snow owl? And finally, for Bill and I to cruise around together, we wanted a 2-player saddle mount, so we settled for the Tapiara. We'll be cutting straight to the most important moments from our hunts, adventures. I mean, I don't even know what to call them, but we'll be highlighting the most important moments with a quick voiceover from me to explain exactly what's going on. So let's dive in. All right, so this is pretty much how every adventure started for me in the early game. Since I didn't have a flyer yet, Bill was stuck carrying me around everywhere. You can see why I was so set on getting my own flying mounts. No more hitching rides or getting dropped in all the weird places. I needed my own way to get around. So the first step was building the trap. For these flyers, we used a pretty simple setup. Just 5 dino gates set up side by side. The trick was to leave just enough space in between them for a person to sneak through, but not enough space for the dino to get through. After you have them set up, be sure that you put a door on each end, and just make sure that you have your doors set to manual. Then it's about getting the tame inside. If you're playing solo, you would just sneak through the gaps, run around behind them, and shut the door really quick. Easy peasy. But with a friend, it's even easier. Once the flyer is in, I shut the door behind Bill quickly, and then he picks up his RG with the cryopod, sneaks out, and then the shooting commences. Now that he's awake, let's move on to the next snow owl. Alright, so it was time to put our second snow owl to sleep. As you can see, the process was pretty much the same here. And just like that, another snow owl was ours. Next up, it was time to find our Argentavis duo. We needed one of each gender for breeding and, of course, hauling around all that metal. The taming method was the same as before with the snow owls. Just repeat the process for both. And just like that, we had our perfect RG breeding pair ready to go. Now for our last flyers. I was after 2 Tapiaras, a male and a female, for breeding, of course, just like the RG is. But these guys are just a tiny bit trickier because they are like passive flee creatures, which just means that they run away when you get close. To get around that, we used a little tiny, and I don't even think I would call it a trick. It's like an old vanilla thing from ASE that we used to do, but we just ate a rare flower. Rare flowers make wild creatures aggressive for just about 10 seconds, so you could eat one and get the Tapiara to chase you because it's now aggressive, and then you can lead it into the trap. That way it's not passive fleeing and running from you all over the map. And once they are trapped inside, it's back to the usual routine to knock them out. I did this for both of them. And there you have it. I am so stoked to finally have some flyers. And of course, my work mule. I am really gonna put that RG to hard work. Don't worry though, he loves it, and I'm gonna give him all of his favorite meats as payment. All the new guys that you see here still need names. And don't forget that the Thorny Dragon and the Carno from the last episode still need names too. If you have any ideas on what to name them, drop it in the comments. I would love to hear your suggestions. By the way, if you didn't see episode 2, you should go right now and give it a watch. I know that there have been a lot of taming videos lately, but we're doing all of this taming for a reason. It's leading up to some of the bigger stuff that I want to try on Extinction, like tackling the element veins or orbital supply drops. Besides a Dreadnoughtus, because we aren't quite ready for those yet, what dinos do you guys suggest for orbital supply drops? And what do you think that I should tame to use in these events? I would really love to hear your ideas in the comments. And don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more of my art journey, be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss out on what's coming next. There is still more of this series to come, more creature spotlights, and all sorts of other art content heading your way. If you took time out of your day today to come and watch me play some Ark, then you are awesome, and I hope to see you in the next one.